the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ислам Mахачев.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Ислам Mахачев. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Control that.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan.
Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Tsarukyan is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Big right hook there by the champ. Getting them out here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ислам Mахачев. Making all these shots count. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here.
He's got to be careful here.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Ислам Mахачев. "90 seconds to go in the round. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Tsarukyan's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed. Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Tsarukyan is back in full mount, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great submission defense. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ислам Махачев. Final seconds here. Round two next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh! Looping left hand misses the target. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Nice.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ислам Махачев. Tsarukyan's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, so the fighter setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest work. Somehow he gets out!
Well, he had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
All right, side control now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ислам Махачев. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited. Another ground and pound strike lands. Makhachev's back in full mount. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when we talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like...
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ислам Махачев.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. 10 minutes in the can. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Tsarukyan's eye is really in rough shape at this point in time. Completely swollen shut. We'll see if the Cutman can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Good job defensively to block that punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh! Oh, he might get finished here. Oh! He's hurt now.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Missed with that right hand. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, a huge block there. Tsarukyan gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Changing the position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Tsarukyan's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh,
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Work him with the elbow.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Keep your top control and those elbows.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tsarukyan.
Side control, side control.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now. Tsarukyan's eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. All right, so back to the rules we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, bring up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
3 minutes.
That was nice.
Machachev's right back to the full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
This is a terrible position.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Nice positional control here. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on the opponent.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ислам Махачев. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter.
It's looking bad. You got to pull this out. You can't let this.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Tags him with the uppercut. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Tsarukyan. Just misses with the left hook. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
He's got to try to finish here.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ислам Махачев. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh! That is it! Ислам Machachев with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Махачев.